Good day, everyone. My name is Rhonda, and I am the EDI Support Team Assistant. Today, we will go over making emails accessible for all users independently and efficiently. Universal accessibility is our goal, so we can continue to adhere to CDPS's mission of delivering critical public safety information to all audiences in Colorado. We need to ensure that all information and systems are accessible for our internal and external customers. So let's start practicing now. Email subjects are headers, so we need to be sure they are descriptive. They need to be easy to understand with simple language and should not lead a user astray from the context. Use bullet points to summarize your ideas. This makes it easier for reading comprehension for all users, not just users that face barriers. Be sure to add the meaning of an image in other forms, not just with the image. If your email is long, consider whether or not to deliver that content in a different format. Low contrast makes it difficult to view the image you are trying to share if a user cannot view it. Colorado Brand Standards meets color contrast guidelines by using a white background with dark text or a dark background with light text. We here at CDPS follow the guidelines by sticking to the brand standards so that all of our content can be viewed accurately. Stick to the Colorado Brand Standards in the emails for font style and text size. To add emphasis to text, you can use bold or italics, but italics is best for this. When writing your emails, think of those with dyslexia. Stick to left aligned and not using narrow text styles. We will go over settings so that you may set them for future use to ensure accessibility for all your emails. All sans serifs are accessible. Stay away from tails on text, narrow spacing, and script style text, as they are not accessible. Colorado Brand Standards does ask you to stick to Trebuchet MS, and it is a great option for accessibility. Alternative text, also known as alt text, is a way for someone to obtain the information you are trying to share with them if they cannot view it. Please make sure that you are adding the context you are providing in your alt text. Describing what's in an image does not always contain the information you are sharing, so be sure to describe the correct information for inclusion. Text with an image should be included in your alt text. Decorative images still need to have alt text, but you can label them with 2 quotation marks, which will let a screen reader know to skip over that content. Logos can be labeled as logos unless you are trying to deliver a meaning with them. You must add all statistical values to your charts and graphs in your alt text. Links must have descriptive information provided. Some links do not allow the user to know the information about the target of the link. Screen readers will discourage any user from clicking the link because they will read a whole URL. Avoid link to URL before the URL because it can be redundant for some users. Click here is not a descriptive link. These are not accurate descriptions for a link when implementing accessibility. They are not descriptive and they tell a user nothing about the link destination. This is an example of some links that will not allow a user to know where a hyperlink is going to take them on the left and the actual targets of the link on the right. These are what we mean by descriptive hyperlinks. Let's go into email and learn how to apply alt text, create and insert hyperlinks, and set our settings to follow accessibility in the future. Here's an email with an image and a link included in the email. Let's go ahead and apply alt text first. So on the image, we're going to go ahead and click on it. And down here in the box, we're going to click on Edit Alt Text. And then we will just put Colorado State Flower, and we'll put in the Columbine because that's what it is. If I can do stuff right here. And we're going to go ahead and click apply. And then if you click on edit alt text again, you can see that that was applied. Here on the link, we're going to highlight the link. Down here in this little safety pin, we're going to click that, or we can also click Control K as a shortcut to insert a link. Then we will click on the link, and down here, we can click on change to apply a hyperlink. And this here is actually the Saba Cloud login. So we'll go ahead and put that in, and then we'll double check to make sure that that is where it takes us. So now let's go in and apply our settings for future use. So we will go into our settings. We'll do that by clicking this gear icon up here on the right in the corner. And then we'll click on see all settings. And here in our settings, we are going to stay in the general tab, and we're going to scroll down where it says default text style. We are going to click right here and make sure that it is set to Trebuchet MS. In the text size, we're going to go ahead and make sure we are set to normal or larger. The small is not accessible. And then down here, we'll scroll down a little bit more to the signature, and we will go ahead and copy our signature so that we can apply alt text to that. So what you'll do is you'll copy your signature, and then we will come up to another tab. Now in this tab, we're going to click, go into the browser, and we're going to type in doc.new, and we're going to hit enter, and that will bring us into a new Google Doc. Then we will go ahead and click Control V and paste our signature in here. Now, some of this stuff I already have applied. This is how you're going to apply alt text to your signature, and you can also fix your phone number correctly. What we're going to do is we're going to right click on the image. We're going to come down to alt text, and I already have mine in there. As you can see, CDPS logo. And then, of course, as I mentioned, Colorado Department of Public Safety, that text is within the image, so we need to make sure that that's included, and then we will click OK. We will go ahead and fix our phone number correctly with dashes instead of having the periods in between to make it more user-friendly. Then after you're done with that, we're going to copy our signature, and we're going to go back into our settings, and we're going to paste that in our signature. If you do not have your signature set to Trebuchet MS or your text style set to normal or larger, that needs to be taken care of while we're here. And then we will go ahead and scroll down to the bottom, and we will click Save Changes. We worked through some points, alt text, and hyperlinks. We also went over steps of how to make your emails accessible for future use. Please remember to practice these guidelines and help CDPS's mission of ensuring all external and internal customers can access all information that our emails contain. Thank you very much, and have a great day.